Hi everyone. I know we just did the live already, but it did end with I know with some a lot of needing for us to heal. Okay? So I did see that Michael left the comment that he does you know want the cards, the extra card pull. So I will be doing the extra card pull for you guys, okay? So this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I haven't used it here yet. I haven't used it with anyone yet. So this is a perfect opportunity for us to use it. I feel like some of you have been going through, that are going to be watching this, are going through hard times. This is like having hard times, and your ancestors have been, or love, like a passed on loved one, or a passed on friend, or your passed on like ancestors. It's gonna be different for many different people, but many people are being watched. It's like we're being watched over because of different situations happening. Because I'm seeing hugs. Like I'm seeing like a man at the table and he's like stressing out. And I feel like the anxiety, like the stress is happening for various reasons. Like in one case, he's really stressed out about finances. Another like feeling of stress that I'm feeling from it is like the stress of like where to live. Another one is like the stress of like a job. Another one is like a stress about losing the stability of the family. Like it's like, and then other stresses that I feel that are like kind of like all bundled up together is like the stress of like some like people who have passed. Like, a bunch of people who have, they've had someone pass on. So this is talking about the times when there's disappointments, because I know we don't like to look at like somebody passing on like a disappointment. Oh man, you passed on at the wrong time right now. Was it quite the right time right now? I know, a little morbid humor, but like there's never gonna be like an appropriate time for any of that to happen. And there's never going to be an appropriate time for any crisis to happen. There's never going to be an appropriate time for that. All we can do is just like plan for like when a catastrophe might happen. This is what our plan is. It's like that's the only thing we can really do, but we can't really plan for it. Now, in all cases, I see a lot of people who have passed on hugging you. Some of you, it's like both of your parents. Others of you, it's like ancestors. And I feel like some of you, you may be people who have never met your family, like your real family. Like you've maybe been adopted or something, but you have ancestors that watch. Seer. I told you they watch. That's what they do. Your ancestors watch over you. That's what your loved ones do. They watch over you. And the funny thing that I just kind of want to have a little chat with you guys about this too is that when we meditate, we separate our mind from like our energy, our actual, like our self. Because our mind is kind of like, it will trick us. It's a tricky thing, that mind, right? It makes us believe that we're going to live forever. It makes us believe that, oh, we're going to get away with something or something, right? We have all of these different things, right? When we disconnect from the mind, we see our thoughts. And then we choose what we want to keep, what we don't want to keep. But where are we keeping those thoughts to? Where are we keeping those thoughts to? We're keeping those thoughts to our actual self. Okay? What's inside of our body. We are attaching the thoughts to, okay, yeah, this is the core of me. This is me, okay, yeah, okay, let me deal with this. Or let me not deal with this right now. I know that that's something I need to work on. So later on, when I'm not meditating, I'm going to do positive things that'll counteract that bad thought, right? So we do things like that. Now, when people pass on, they don't have that mind that's fighting with them over their physical desires. You see what I'm saying? It's like they just see, they just watch, they have emotion, they have everything else that's attached to them, but they don't have a body. And they don't have those same desires as a human has, right? So when they watch, they are truly just watching. And they truly don't want you to get hurt. Most of them. Okay, most of them. Okay, we're talking about a family here that are wishing good things on you, okay? The ones that are wishing good things. Friends. People who have passed. They just watch. They do. And I think that they have more fun than we do here. I really do. Because it's like when they have to come back to me, I'm boring. I've been told that. Okay, I have been told that. So I don't know if I don't have an interesting earth life or if it's more interesting on the other side. Okay? But I'm betting that it's more interesting on the other side. Trust and thrive. The only thing you can do is grow through this, like I told you guys. So when you guys are accepting the truth of something, accept the truth wholeheartedly. We're looking at the green here. Green heart chakra. Wholeheartedly. And look the truth in the face. And be looking at it with a standpoint of grace. And look at it with both sides. Because some people are blaming themselves. And when you look at like a deer, their eyes aren't like us, like where our eyes are going like this. Their eyes are like this, like kind of like this, right? And so it's like looking on each side, looking at the situation at all angles, as opposed to just looking at, I messed up on this or I messed up on that. It's about looking at it from every point of view. And we also had the seer here. So this is all about viewpoint, point of view, point of view, point of view. Allow the situation to grow. Allow yourself to release. When someone's alive, we show them love by giving them a phone call. We show them love by giving them a text message. We show them love by showing up. We show them love by hugging them. We show them love by giving them gifts. We do things for other people when we love them. And when they pass on and they still love us, they check in to make sure we're okay. Not to keep tabs on who was right or wrong when they were alive. And the way you show your love for the person who has passed on is by them seeing your tears, or the written thing, or the words you speak. They see it. So is the love really gone? No. Just teaches you how to be strong without hearing that person's voice. But you can always imagine what that person would have said in a time of crisis. So if you ever wonder, what would have my grandfather told me? What would have so-and-so told me? And you're in a situation like that. Quiet the mind, meditate. You may even hear their voice. Because that's how it happens. So for you guys, I'd say that, yep, Water Guardian at the bottom of the deck. This is about allowing your emotions to flow, feeling safe for your emotions to flow. And I feel like this is saying that your heart is protected as you cry, or as you worry, or as you stress, and you just like, you don't know how, because people get frustrated when they don't want to cry, so they do some other weird things, right? And like, so it's okay to cry is what this feels like. And it's like, if you need to cry, you can cry. You're guarded while you cry. I feel like it's not just you're guarded, but you're nurtured when you cry. Because it's healing. There's so much healing. In tears, we heal. I know it does look like me, huh? Look at her hair. This is the first time I do this, and then like look at the first one that comes out, right? Yeah. So within the next 24 hours, your guys' little extended is for you guys to allow the healing to take its place. If you feel a need to say sorry, do it. If you don't have the courage to, meditate on it. And you can say sorry anytime to anyone, alive or gone. It carries weight. Okay? All right, you guys, thank you for joining me here for this extended. And I hope you guys have a fantastic 24, a very healing 24. I hope that you guys grow within the next 24 hours. And that you guys heal that heart. Heal that heart. That heartache. There's a good nap that happens after a good cry. So you can have a good cry and a good nap. There you go. Okay, you guys. Thank you for joining me for the extended. And have a fantastic 24. You're welcome, Michael. You're saying, sorry, what'd you do, Michael, huh? I'm just kidding. So you guys have a fantastic 24, okay? And just keep it light. Just keep it light. There's so much to be grateful for. So much. Okay? Bye.